Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another MAMJ Let's Play. Today we are starting Grotesque Beauty. Now I've actually played the demo for this game. For those of you that feel like this is very familiar, I remember loving the demo. I don't remember much about it because my brain just reset, you know, when I was gone for a year. But I definitely wanted to play it and give it its fair due. Now that being said, I did notice that there's a streaming little option here, so I was taking a look at it, and basically it's saying, thank you for picking up the game. If you're a streamer, you're interested in sharing the game with our community, wanted to ask, could you refrain from doing a completionist run? So that basically means that we will not be doing every single possible ending for the game. They're saying that there's 30 different possible outcomes, which is absolutely insane. I probably wasn't going to be doing it anyways, but just so you guys know, it's probably going to be in your best interest to check out the game for yourself and see what it has to offer. I love the fact that they have that right there laid out for anybody to see. That's really cool, and I really do appreciate the developers for doing that. But either way, let's dive into the game, shall we? Oh. We're starting with the Jumpies already. Okay. Like I said, I don't remember a lot. Hello? Hello? Rachel, are you still coming over tonight? Yes, I'm on my way. I should be there soon. That's a relief. I was afraid you might bail. No way. I'm not going to leave you hanging all by yourself. Sit tight. I'm not far from yours. Thanks. I really appreciate you doing this. See you soon. Okie dokie. Anita Reynolds, you were always such a scaredy cat. I'm a scaredy cat. Anita's house was a 20-minute walk from my place. Most nights, she's home alone as both of her parents work late. I would have thought she'd be used to it, but lately, she's been afraid of being by herself, even in her own home. That's why I decided I should come over to keep her company. It'll be like a slumber party, one we used to have as kids. Even though we've long outgrown sleepovers, part of me was secretly looking forward to it. It'll be nice to go back to those times when things were much simpler. Any excuse to do silly things like stay up crazy late, watch a scary movie, and stuff our face full of sugary snacks. This could be a chance for us to bond. God knows I need something to distract me at this time of year. Yeah, you telling me. Yeah, social distancing? Is that what we're... No? I actually don't know when this game came out. It might have come out last year. Before I realized it, I was already at her door. This neighborhood is so quiet, you'd think nobody lives here. I ponder how to best make my presence known. Serenader, of course! We're the best of friends, yes? Anita, Anita, oh fair maiden, let down your long, gorgeous hair. From a window above, my friend popped her head out. Quiet, the neighbors will hear you. Sweet Anita, I have not yet begun to serenade you, and out here I will spill out my heart for all to hear. Stop it, you're embarrassing. I'm on my way down, don't kick up any more fuss. Aw, they're the best of friends, they hate each other. Rachel, you made it. I'm so glad you came. Did you wait long? Of course, you're fashionably late, as usual. Joke about it. You know I'm worth the wait. As the one who's always doing the waiting, I'd have to disagree. Right now, you're keeping me waiting. It's freezing out here. Are you gonna let me in or not? If you're cold, it serves you right. Consider it payback for your tardiness. I knew you were evil. Oh, evil hasn't even begun to make itself known here. Man, it's been so long since I last visited. I almost feel nostalgic. You should drop by more often. My parents have been working late more and more these days, so you can definitely stay over some more. It's almost like a setup for some corny romantic movie. Your parents are away, you're all alone, and you have the perfect excuse to invite this cute girl over. Pff, cute girl? Where? I don't see any. Hey, don't hate, appreciate. You know I'm a real catch. Is that so? Then how come you haven't gotten yourself a boyfriend yet? Ouch, that's a low blow. Seriously though, thank you for coming over. I feel more at ease having you around. I've been feeling out of sorts these last few days. No problem. It's alright, we're friends after all. It's the least I can do. Thanks. It's good to know who you can count on when it really matters. So what's been bothering you? Have you been having bad dreams? Something like that, I guess. I don't know, it's hard to describe. I've been having this bad feeling every night for about a week. Like a premonition? Don't say that. It's only gonna freak me out even more. It's more like feeling like somebody's been watching me. You say, oh, something has been watching you, not someone. What do you mean? Like I said, it's hard to explain, but I've been feeling this each night when I walk alone. It's been like this ever since the fog came. Have you noticed the mist on your way here? Yeah, it was kind of creepy. I can see why you'd hate that, having to walk through that every night by yourself. It's been here for about a week now. It's isolated to just on this street and nowhere else. Don't you think that's odd? It makes going outside even more eerie, being unable to see what's lurking around me. Is that why you feel eyes watching you? Because you can't see what's out there? Probably, but the feeling doesn't go away when I make it home. It follows me inside. Even now, I still feel a bit paranoid. What are you saying? Something's watching you through the walls? I don't know. I don't have an answer. It just gives me the creeps. I knew Anita for a long time. We grew up through elementary school and she's always been easy to startle. This time is different. She seems genuinely afraid that something bad might happen. It's enough to also put me slightly on edge, but I have to be strong for her sake. The hair on the back of my neck tingles. Was it just my imagination or something staring at me too? There's more, you know. Huh? Did you know that there have been a few reported disappearances from this neighborhood lately? Seriously? I didn't know that. Yeah, 2 people went missing. There's no trace of them, no clue about what happened. They just vanished. A handful of strangers with no connection to one another. The police have no leads, so they're leaving open the possibility that they ran away on their own. No way. Not all of them at the same time. I know, right? For so many of them to just disappear in such a short space of time is too coincidental. All of this just makes me so uncomfortable. Aren't your parents worried to leave you alone knowing these people have been disappearing? People were scared for a little while, but that didn't last long. Eventually, they just moved on. No one seems to think it's serious anymore. The problem is that there's just no evidence of anything bad happening to them, but the fact that there's been no trace of them worries me. Who runs away without taking any of their belongings? It's so unusual. How can no one, not even their family, do nothing about it and not lose their mind? What if something was actually wrong? Could they live with themselves if they never find the missing people again? I remain silent, feeling somber suddenly. My gaze dropped down to the floor. Things have just turned to a touchy subject. An awkward moment lingered between us. The silence was palpable. Oh, Rachel, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so insensitive. I was just running my mouth without thinking and forgot. It's okay. It's a long time ago. I should have gotten over it by now, or at least it shouldn't get me bad anymore. Rachel. It's just this time of year. This was around the time she vanished. Normally, I don't think about it anymore. After all this time, I learned to forget she's missing. Not really, though. You have to let go a little or it can eat you up. But during this time every year, it all comes rushing back and I remember too much. My sister is gone. I may never see her again. It suddenly hits me in one go and I get all emotional. And I feel guilty about it because all I'm thinking about is how I feel. Like how I never got any closure, never got to say goodbye to her. My last memories of her were so mundane. It was just another normal day. If I knew it was our final meeting together, I would have cherished the moment, cherished the sight of her, and let her know how much I miss her. But it's such a selfish wish. She could be scared or hurt, and I'm upset about how I feel. I'm really sorry, Rachel. It sucks. I wish I could make it go away, but please don't blame yourself. Let's change the subject. I don't want to make light of too much stuff.
Well, listen to us. We've launched straight into catching up. We haven't even settled down yet. We need to change the pace.
Oh, yeah. I haven't offered you something to drink. Would you like something from the kitchen?
I thought you'd never ask.
Okay, like I said, I don't remember a lot about this game. I remember the painting and, like, it entrancing people. But, I don't know. It's been so long. It's, like, brand new, which is great.
I followed Anita down the stairs to the kitchen, occasionally pointing out something that's changed since the last time I've been here.
So, what are you having? I have orange juice and tea, and if you're feeling adventurous, I have vodka. Tea. Tea is great.
Just tea, thank you.
Tea for two, coming up. It's my drink of choice.
With our drinks in hand, we move on to the living room. Not a lot has changed in the 2 years I've been away.
How old are they supposed to be? Because, like, my initial thought was high schoolers, but they might be older than that, actually.
Everything was just as I remember it, except for one addition. Oh, that's new.
We're just gonna awkwardly focus on it? Cool.
I couldn't help but stare. Right in the middle of the room was a large painting that dominated the wall. This painting.
Oh yeah. We got that from an art auction at this weird place. Dad's been obsessed about it. He couldn't take his eyes off it ever since we got it. What do you think? Are you a fan? It's... I don't know. It's not horrible, but a pre-Raphaelite painting? I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna say it's horrible because I think that's what Anita thinks.
Don't take this the wrong way, Anita, but it's kinda ugly. I mean, it's technically well painted and beautifully done, but why would you hang it on your wall? It just doesn't strike me as the kind of thing you'd want to be the centerpiece of your living room.
I know, right? I knew it! I'm right there with you. I think it's horrible. From the moment I laid eyes on it, I feel unsettled. I have no idea what my dad saw in this thing. He was so enamored by it that he bought it on the spot.
Does your family go to art auctions regularly?
Not really, but my parents both love art, and we came across this interesting place that happened to be selling paintings that night. We only went in out of curiosity. To tell you the truth, though, it was a strange experience. And this is going to be the actual purchasing of the painting, yes? If I remember right. The auction house was massive, far bigger than what I expected looking in from the outside. The lighting was dim and the room was filled with a light haze. All the guests must have been smokers or something. All the walls were covered in paintings of all shapes and sizes, but they were all portraits. My parents were in their element and we split off to look around elsewhere. Nothing particularly grabbed me. Most of them were pictures of pretty regular people. Then I saw this one painting.
Let me guess, it's the one we're looking at right now.
That's right, Sherlock. A week ago, I was standing face to face with this beautiful painted lady. Although I thought it was captivating, there was something about it that didn't sit right with me.
You and your bad feelings. Do you ever not have them?
Hey, I'm serious. There's something strange about this painting. It stirred up something in me, and not necessarily in a good way. I stood there for a long time just staring at the painting, trying to work out what was triggering my senses. That was when this guy crept up to me.
I see that this painting has captured your attention, young miss.
Yeah, you could say that. What's the background of this piece? Do you know who the artist is? I don't see a plaque for it anywhere.
The origins of this piece are not known, I'm afraid. Such beautiful painting shrouded in mystery, like a Voynich manuscript. It adds to the eerie sensation one feels in its presence. You can find yourself easily lost within its canvas. The serene landscape it depicts, the detailed faces hidden in the background, and the angelic figure at the center of it all. Wouldn't you agree?
I guess. I'm eager to know what this scene's about.
We can only speculate that this is part of its charm, the identity of the Maiden, how she has found herself in such a bizarre land. Tell me, what do you think her expression is showing? How do you interpret her manner?
Seductive? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Maybe defiant, I guess. I don't quite remember. It's just a weird painting. Defiant. She looks defiant. She holds herself confidently.
It's true that the Maiden inspires strong feelings in the observer. Her posture is powerful and yet so elegant, but even the bravest of souls can carry a slither of fear. You feel it, don't you? Despite the confidence you see in the painting, deep inside, something as unsettling lies beyond. She's like Venus standing in a strange new world, unseen by human eyes. This moment is forever captured in the still image, a timeless state. Perfection. For the pleasure of all those who look upon her for generations upon generations to come. When you stare into the painting, do you see anything staring back?
What did you say? Anita, there you are. Oh my, this painting, it's gorgeous. What a find, Anita. Don't you think this is one extraordinary painting? In some way it is. How precious. What is the name of this artwork?
It did not have a name when it came into our possession. However, we have given it one we thought is quite apt. Grotesque Beauty. It perfectly embodies the sinister tone that's mixed with the odd soothing nature of the piece. A scene that conjures such conflicting emotions surely cannot be named anything else.
Grotesque Beauty. Grotesque Beauty. Yes, it does suit the painting. I can't seem to take my eyes off of it. The woman in the painting, she's just so perfect. She almost feels real. The artist must be a genius to have created something so lifelike. Jeez, look at me. I'm all shaken up. How much is this piece? You haven't sold it already, have you?
Grotesque Beauty has not yet been sold, sir. You can be the first bidder. Should you be successful, you may take her home with you tonight.
What luck! So early into the auction and I find a masterpiece straight away. How much is it? I'll buy it off of you right now. Name your price, I'll give you anything.
Good sir, I see in your eyes the desire of a true lover of art. I believe you are the perfect one to take away this treasure. For that reason, it is yours, free of charge.
Oh my god, are you for real? I can't believe my luck. This is too good to be true. I never thought my night could turn out like this. Dad, are you sure about this? Where do we put this? Don't you think it'll look out of place in our home? Anita, dear, a gem like this doesn't come by every so often. It's too good to pass up. Besides, any man would be happy to find a home for this work of art. We have to have it.
Before you commit, though, I must offer you one final chance to turn away. You can leave this painting and go back to your normal life, or you can choose to willingly take the painting with you. Give it a new home and let it grow as part of your life. So, what will it be?
I'll take it.
Congratulations, sir. You are the new owner of Grotesque Beauty. Your life will never be the same again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. Oh, I know real good. It's not going to be the same. Did I see eyes in that little background situation?
What a freaky story. That guy from the auction house sounds like such a weirdo.
He totally was. The way he was acting didn't seem normal. He really was a creep. I don't ever want to see his ugly mug again.
When did you say this happened?
About a week ago? Why do you ask?
I was just thinking that the timing of this is all pretty odd.
What do you mean?
Well, all these bad feelings you've been experiencing lately. You said it started a week ago, around the same time this painting came into your home. Don't you think that's quite a coincidence?
It could be. That doesn't mean anything, though.
And the fog that's been appearing, it coincides with these events. This might just be me, but
Does that look like wisps of smoke in the painting? They could be from the fog, much like the ones that hit the streets. What if the painting brought the fog to this neighborhood? And that stranger from the auction house was something straight out of a horror story. I don't know, maybe there's something weird about this. Now you're beginning to sound crazy, or are you just trying to scare me? I'm just saying, this thing does give me the creeps too. I see why you've been scared these last few days. I'd reckon you'd feel better if we took it off the wall and put it away. No way. Dad loves that painting. He'll kill me if he finds out we've mishandled it. At that moment, there was a knock on the door. Who's that? Were you expecting someone? No, I only invited you here. Should we see who it is? Oh God. Oh God. Yeah, I see eyes there. Hello? Who is it? Hello? Is somebody there? No one's answering. Now what? Should we open the door and see if anyone's nearby? We're gonna save. I'm one to save when death is, you know, literally at my doorstep. Yeah, I'm the kind of person who saves. Should we open the door and see if anyone's nearby? I don't know. I don't really want to. Me neither. But then again, I'm not sure I'll be able to sleep not knowing what was out there. I think I can hear someone out there still. Why won't he answer? Hey, what do you want? Still nothing. We could latch the door chain and take a look. What do you think? I don't know. I'm conflicted. What do you think we should do? Oh, God. Me personally? I don't answer door. I'll look through the door hole and I'm just like, I don't know who you are. No, thank you. I don't want to, but I feel like we need to. I feel like we need to answer the door. Let's see who it is. At least we'll solve one mystery tonight. Okay, let's do it. All right, you ready? Not really. With the door latched, I open the front door a little and take a peek through the gap. Well, who is it? This can't be right. There's no one there. But we both heard someone there, right? We couldn't have both imagined that. Maybe I should go around and look around the corner to make sure they didn't just walk away. Don't do that. Let's just leave it alone. Hang on. I want to make sure whoever isn't hiding somewhere. There goes my plan to stay up and watch a spooky film. Let's head back inside. Okay. Well, that was somewhat okay, I guess. I can't remember what I did last time or if the demo cut off there. We tried to brush off the incident at the door. We stayed up a little longer, idly chatting before the night grew darker and sleep washed over us. The slumber party was nice despite our paranoia. Anita was probably feeling overcautious and afraid, having heard one too many morbid stories. I was glad to be there with her to keep my wandering mind from thinking back to my sister's disappearance. Soon, all of this anxiety would pass by. It's good that we can help each other through it. Is it though? Tonight was a bit weird. It was about to get weirder still. Is it? Can we just leave it at that? No, if that was the case, I should have just stopped at the demo, right? I don't know how much time passed when I regained consciousness. That's a weird way to talk about waking up from sleep. I open my eyes and see nothing but darkness. A darkness so complete, I couldn't tell if my eyes were open or closed. I waved a hand in front of my face, but see nothing. This place. Where am I? What's happening? Panic began to surge in me. I spun around, trying desperately to find something that could anchor me to my surroundings. But it was useless. The dark was so absolute, so absent of light, I couldn't help but question if I was even in a physical plane of existence. My lack of sight seemed to sharpen my other senses, and I felt something move. It brushed against my arm, a gentle touch, like a faint breeze, but the unexpected contact made me jump. I reached out a hand to inspect the darkness. My hands touched something that didn't seem to hold a solid form. It broke off and seemed to flow in the air.
How did I get here?
I squeezed my eyes tight, trying hard to recall the moments that led me here. Oh yeah, that's right. I was in her room. We were having a sleepover. Anita? Oh God, where is she? Hello? Is anybody out there? Anita, where are you? Please, anyone, can you hear me? Something moved. Who's there? I thought I couldn't see. Though I couldn't see, I felt a presence emerge in the dark. It was close. Despite the dark, I could almost make out a dim silhouette against the black void. Anita? Is that you? Answer me, please. I don't think we should be here. We need to get out of here fast. A weak voice came back in reply. It did not belong to Anita. Rachel. You're not Anita. Who are you? What do you want? Rachel, you must help me. You need my help? What do you want me to do? Rachel, I'm trapped. I need your help to get out of here. But I don't know how. I don't even know where we are. What is this place? Please tell me. This is a bad place. You shouldn't be here. I've been trapped here for so long. Luckily, it's not too late for you. Who are you? Please, if you want me to help you, you need to tell me what's going on. There isn't much time. You have to help me. Everyone has forgotten about me, but not you. You are the only one who still cares. You want to find the truth. Get me out of here, Rachel. You're the only one who can. A sharp gasp escapes my throat. My heart suddenly jolts, as if shocked back to life from a deadened state. Tears stung my eyes in an instant of recognition. There's a familiarity in the voice that wasn't clear to me until now. A voice I haven't heard for so long, but I've yearned for the day I could hear its sweet melody once more. I had lost hope of ever finding her. Hannah? Is that you? Do you recognize me? Big sis? Hannah! Oh God, I never thought... Where have you been? All this time? I've been so worried, Hannah. Please, tell me where you are. We don't have long. Rachel, you are in danger. What? You are not safe. You must not trust her. I don't understand what you mean, Hannah. What are you trying to say? Rachel, I'm fading away. No, wait, don't go. Oh, please help me, Rachel. Can you help me? Don't worry, Hannah. I'll help you no matter what. I will save you, even if it's the last thing I'll do. You promise? I promise. Don't go, not again. I can't lose you again. Hannah. Oh, God. My eyes snap open once more. I saw the ceiling, indistinct above me. I was back in Anita's room. I stared straight at the ceiling, where the streetlights outside the window cast a dim glow. I lay there, unmoving for a moment. The sound of my heart pounding was the only sound I heard. Wiping the beads of sweat that trickled from my brow, I noticed my hands were still trembling. I pressed them tight to my chest to steady them, and my breathing began to relax. I am safe. Are we though? I don't think we are. But I'm actually going to leave this episode right here because that is a perfect spot to stop it. And we will continue Grotesque Beauty next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next MAMJ. Let's play.